Yeah, so I might have recorded an entire video having my microphone muted. I know, I'm a professional and I made a grave mistake like this, but I'm going to be here right now explaining to you guys what exactly I did in that no audio video. So as you can see, we are here on the mountain next to the custom biome that I made last time, and as you can see, I made a big little hole, I guess like a ravine in this area over here with a bridge going through, connecting Stonehollow to this area, because I do want this area to be connected, but this isn't going to be Stonehollow, so this will be a second town. So there is going to be a sign here that says welcome to a new area, which we will be working on today. However, I did work on this little spot over here. So basically, I made a little bit of a pond area over here that it actually will connect to, and then I basically turned the little, if you guys remember from the back area over here, this little area over here, I carved out a little spot going all the way through, and as you can see, you might have just seen it there, all the way through this side. Now, one thing that I noticed while recording this video and actually breaking this is that it will cut through this area over here, which I actually really like. So what we were able to do is get this really nice effect in the cave area over here, where we have this little bit of a water stream. It actually lets in more natural light in, so I feel like it's also brighter. Now, that was going to be a part 1 out of 2 video, with this video being part 2. However, there is no part 1, so this is now part 1 of 1. So the plan for today, like I already said, is we're going to be making a town right here overlooking the area over here. Now, I think we're basically going to make it stop like right here, so it's going to basically be from this point over here this way, and we're basically going to be making a slightly bigger version of this. So imagine Stonehollow but with actual houses. So there's going to be, you know, maybe 3 or 4 houses, but they're actually going to be like full-on houses. They're not just going to be small ones. I want to try that. I've never done a video like this where I do actual full-size houses and multiple of them in one video, so hopefully this turns out okay. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for today, so let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so today we're going to be making a different style house or a town than I am used to. So usually we do something with some spruce and some cobblestone. However, today we're going to be using the brand new pale log, because I am very, very excited to use this. I think that it is probably my new favorite wood, and honestly, we'll see. I've been using it a lot for trees, and for trees, I know it's my favorite wood. I don't know about building actual houses, so we're going to be trying it out today, and hopefully it looks pretty good. Okay, so here is the frame of the house. So I think the front door is probably going to go somewhere right there, and then I think the door will be, to go to the back, will be somewhere like right here. So the door might go like right here, honestly, and then we'll just have some windows going over here, and I think that that's going to be like the rough plan. All right, so I like the idea of using glass panes here, because I think it'll just look quite nice. So we can easily go right here, and that way we have a little bit of natural sunlight. I think that that is very, very okay. So the next thing that I would like to do is I'm going to actually do, I'm not going to do that actually. We are going to get ourselves a little bit of these pale logs here, and I want to be able to make a couple of these. So let's quickly just turn these into that really quick. There we go. The reason for that is I want some white to like spill over on the inside, right? Like I want there to be a little bit of sign that there's some wood in this house and not just full on cobblestone. So I do overall like that. I think that that's pretty good. Usually I would put glass up here, but I actually don't know if I want to do glass up here. Instead, I might do some of the trap doors instead. Like I might do, maybe we can do something like that, and then place a slab there like that. Yeah, I like that. Now, as far as the actual roof can go, I want to try something doing something a little bit different. Now, usually we go with the stairs on the bottom, but what if we made the stairs go upside down like that? Okay, I don't actually mind that. Now, I want to do something with the front over here as well. Now, I also want to incorporate some cobblestone into this. I want to make it seem like this is actually coming out. So what I think we could do is we could do something like that there, because I overall do like that. And then what I'm thinking for here, I just broke way more than I needed to. Oh my goodness. And then what we can do is make this come to the side over like so, kind of like that. And then what we could do is maybe do something like this instead, which actually doesn't look that bad. I am a fan. And then we can just bring that out right there. Yeah, like honestly, that doesn't look that bad. It adds some, it's nothing crazy, but it just makes it look somewhat nice, I guess. And then what we could do as well that I kind of want to do is if we do this here, okay, we can get some of these over here and then wrap the house around like so. I actually don't mind that. I am a huge fan of the way that that looks. And then I like connecting these to the side over here. I think it just looks a lot nicer and it adds some texture, which I think is really needed. Yeah, I do like that. I think that looks quite nice. And then as far as the roof can go, I think we just slap on a bit of a slab roof. And then as far as decorating the inside goes, I did not grab any, but we do have some lanterns over here. I'm thinking we use this right here. Oh, we can't put it here. Darn it. Maybe we could do that and then that. Ah, there we go. We could put the lantern there. And then what I think we should do is I want to do some, oh, we don't actually have any. Well, actually, that's good. We should make a workbench go in there. So a workbench can go over there. We can slap a chest over here. I didn't place a glass pane there for some reason. There we go. And then what I think we should do is let's just get let's make this like a little bit of like something like that there. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. And then we have this here. We can make ourselves a pressure plate and then put ourselves a little bit of the door there. I think that that looks very, very nice. Now I want to work on this area over here as well, because this is going to have the little area over here. So what I'm thinking we do, yeah, like I think this is cozy enough, you know, it's nothing too crazy, but I think it is really, really nice, and I think it connects really nicely to over here as well. So I think that this is the first house complete. Now I actually lied to you guys, because technically that's not the first house complete. I want to make this one of those houses that, you know, it's kind of, what are they called? A multi-family home. Basically, for those who don't know what a multi-family home is, that's basically where one house can serve two entire families. So this could be, you know, one person's house, and then down here underneath, this would be another person's house. So we're gonna be doing something kind of similar to that. Now, because this top person's house has the little balcony over here, we're going to make this little area be the kind of the front area over here. So we're gonna build a bit of a section over here, and then it'll look out over this way. So at least this way it has, like, you know, the sunset to look forward to, which we will probably be using over here as well, maybe. So that'll be the idea. But yeah, I want to make this a kind of two-in-one house. So let's go ahead and get that started. Okay, so this house I want to design a little bit differently. Now, the thing that does suck about this one is we are going to have to figure out how to deal with the fact that the upstairs area is up here. So we have to keep the cobblestone here, but I'm wondering if maybe we could do something where like this can stay here. And I think I have an idea on how to do that. So my idea is going to be, we just connect all of this over to here, and then we can strip this right here. I think that that makes it look honestly pretty decent. I actually do like the way that that looks. And then actually what we could do here is connect this over here like that. And then when you look at the inside, I like how you can see the kind of things over there. I'm almost tempted as well to maybe do something like this instead, where it goes like this, and then that way it's kind of, yeah, I think that that looks a little bit nicer. And overall, I think I just, you know, prefer that look anyway. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get this over here, because if I, you know, build up or break up, you can see that, well, that kind of gets in the way. So unfortunately, we will not be able to do that there. Now, what I am thinking of doing is I want to run some of these planks actually right here. I like this kind of look here, where we kind of have the things going over here. I think I want them to go all the way to the end. Yeah, like I am a fan of that. And then what I'm thinking of doing is I want to kind of copy it, I guess. So basically make it go in like a pattern, I guess you could say. No, honestly, I think it's fine as well, because we have this thing here, which will make it look really, really nice. Yeah, I overall am a fan. So the idea behind it is, let me get the bed really quick. I've recently been in the mindset of like building this based off of the bed. So if the bed was to go over there, I would want this to go probably right around there. The plan that I want to do is we're going to kind of once again have the little spot going over here where we can place this thing down, and then we're gonna place this right here, and we can place that right there. I think that that looks pretty good. And then what I want to do is we are going to place the workbench here, and then we're actually going to place this over here. Actually, no, we'll place this over here. Now, this isn't actually going to be anything. This is just going to act like the heater. So basically, for, you know, if you ever want heat, this is how it's going to work. That's really all that it is. So I think that we did a pretty decent job. I'm not too sure. Now, what I want to see potentially, I don't know if it's going to work very well, is how would something like this work? If we went something like that, and then does that look a bit weird? I feel like that looks a bit weird. How could we make that not look weird? Okay, that doesn't look bad, but I feel like this just looks a bit off, right? And I don't mind this particularly. It's more of just, do I like the entire thing as a whole? Honestly, that's not that bad, because what we could always do, which I kind of like doing as well, is I like decorating it with buttons. I think it just looks really nice, and then we can do like a third button up there. Yeah, I like that. And then we can obviously have the door going right here. And this is kind of our area. And then this time we're going to use actual cobblestone walls instead, because what I'm thinking of doing is I want this to be kind of something like this, and then we can have it go all the way to a little spot over here, which thankfully we should have enough dirt for. Yeah, like I don't mind that. I think that that looks honestly really, really nice. And then we can obviously have the fence gate go right around there. Do I even remember how to make a fence gate? Ah, yes, I do apparently. I'm loving this wood, by the way. As a little update, I am absolutely loving this. Thankfully, there was water there because I kind of forgot that that was there. But yeah, I overall really do like that. So the next area is actually going to go somewhere around here. Now, I don't love how there's not much here that you can build upon. So we have a little bit of a spot over here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we can make a small house right here. All right, so this isn't that bad of a spot. We have a little spot here, which we could make a decent sized house here. Yeah, I think it's enough, right? I think it'll be enough for a small little cozy home. So let's go ahead and get to building once again. All right, so with the outside of the house done, it is now time to make the outside look a little bit more detailed. So what I'm kind of wanting to do is I want to start up by doing something like this and then leading that up over there. I feel like that would just make the most sense. So we can quickly do 2 more going over here, because I like how it stems from this cobblestone right here. Then what I think we do is we connect it going over there. So that way what we could do is we can have that going here and then have that going in the middle there. And I think it just looks a little bit more detailed. And then what I want to do is I kind of want to do that on all sides, really. Now I don't know if the cobblestone walls would connect to that. Okay, so they would, but does that necessarily look bad from the outside? I don't mind it, actually. I kind of like how you can randomly see that there. So I kind of like the idea of I like the idea of us just kind of copying what we did on that side, but over here. So I think we did that and then that going down there. And then what I want to do is maybe go here, and then could we go like bang, bang, and then go like underneath for that one? Like, would that look a bit weird? No, okay, I don't mind that. Yeah, I think that that's pretty good. Okay, so that doesn't look that bad so far. What if we were to connect this to the corners? Maybe we could do something where like we go there and then maybe we use these slabs to connect it to those over there. That wouldn't be that bad, actually. Yeah, I actually really like the way that this looks. I think that it looks pretty simple, and then I might want to do something here as well. And then the actual door will go roughly in there. We could technically bring this actually out one so that the door opens outwards instead, but I feel like that looks a little bit weird. Like a door should open from the or to the inside. So yeah, I am a fan of that. Now, as far as the roof is gonna go, I think we just slap on a bit of a cobblestone roof. But I want to do something interesting. So maybe over the spots where we go down, maybe we can do something like this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I think that that looks really, really nice. I'm okay with that. And then as far as decoration goes, we can of course grab ourselves a bit of one bed. I don't know how you would get a bit of a bed, but you know, that works. And then I think the plan is we're just gonna put the workstation over here, and then I think we're just gonna put that over there, like kind of 2 chairs. Yeah, there's not much decorations you could do, or I guess what we could do is we could put like a chest maybe over here, and then I don't know about a bookshelf. Maybe we could do I guess we could do a furnace as well. I guess that could always work, right? We can just connect the furnace and then make this go up as well, and then, you know, kind of outside. Yeah, I'm okay with that, although I don't know if you would want it directly going into that. So maybe something like that and then there. Yeah, I think that that is the best arrangement. I am definitely a fan of this. And then what I want to do is I want to kind of build this up over here so it looks like this is like holding up the grass right here, and then I think we'll just kind of make this go inwards like this, probably just to like there for now. And then the plan is, yeah, so it kind of looks like that. And then what I want to do is obviously this can go over here and then connect up to the rest of the town, which honestly we might connect up via this spot right here. I'm okay with this over here. There we go. I think that looks really nice. And so far we only have 2 buildings here, but look how good it's looking so far. Like, I feel like this area already feels more lively, you know what I'm saying? And then I think the last building I kind of want to make right here, like another small building kind of going right here. So I wanted this to be a little bit bigger, and I thought it would be, but it's kind of shaping out to be another Stonehollow. But I actually kind of like it. So hear me out. I love writing stories and telling stories via Minecraft, and I actually kind of like that this feels like it's another Stonehollow, right? Like, if you look over here, and if you guys watched the previous episode where we built this, you can kind of tell that it has a bit of a different atmosphere than what we have for the rest of the world. And, you know, they're made up of mostly small houses that, you know, shouldn't make much sense. Like, you know, this doesn't make much sense, right? But it just kind of happens. I love what we're doing, and it kind of feels like the bridge is going into like what should be Stonehollow, but slightly different, right? You know what I'm saying? I actually am a big fan of the idea of maybe doing one more house right here, right? Like, we can easily just, you know, build it up via like stone right here, right? Because that's, you know, we can just do that in Minecraft. And then house can go like literally right here, and then that way it feels like down here when you're looking at it, it should be full, and then when you look at it from, you know, the above view over here, it actually looks connected. I am a big fan. Ooh, and look at that. We already have a visitor. Okay, so we're going to make a 2x2 house. A really small house right here, because I feel like it would fit with the kind of small kind of vibe area that we have going on here. So what I want to do is we're going to start off again by doing the kind of flooring over here. So the real difficult thing about this house is having to have not much space really to make a kind of good looking house. So the idea is basically this is going to be the door. That's going to be it. There's not much we can really do, right? We can do some decorating on the outside, but as far as the actual house is going to go, not much we can really do there. And then again, we're going to actually, I forgot that we have to strip this. I'm actually, the normal pale log is kind of growing on me, but I like the all white of this area. So we're going to stick with it for now, but it's kind of growing on me. And really, honestly, all that we can have to do is this is basically just a normal house, right? Like, we really can't do much in this house except for having that there. Like, basically that's the house, right? Like, we can't really do much. So what I'm thinking we can do for the side is maybe I want to do something that I don't know how we're gonna do this actually. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. So I basically just put some pillars of these going into the ground over here, and then put some stairs on the top, and then have the stairs on the side going upside down instead to kind of connect. Honestly, that's really the only way that I could think of connecting these two. I really have like no idea what else could work, and then I don't even know if like that would work, and then we put that like in the middle. Like, I honestly have no idea how this would work. That's all that I have so far. I don't really know if it's gonna work. And then we have this little spot over here, which I might just put some, I don't even know, like I might put like this here so that there's some headroom. Like, I actually don't even know. And also what I might do as well, I think I might change this as well. I might just make all of this be what's it called, cobblestone. I might just try and make it look like it's somewhat, you know, spacious. Like, I feel like with having nothing here, I feel like it should be a little bit spacious, right? Like, yeah, I'm okay with doing that, honestly. And then you know, what we could do is we could do something like this. So we actually need 2. We could do this, make a thing here. We could put the workbench here, and then a chest here, so that whoever this person's house is at least has something here, because yeah, they kind of don't really have much here work like going for them. And then honestly, this can just come out to each side here and then connect it like that, and that should hopefully light up the house over there. I think that it looks really, really nice. Okay, so one thing that I want to do before I call it is I want to kind of connect a lot of this part over here. I've been really enjoying connecting some of these areas, like just even adding some like fences here that would, you know, ideally make it a little bit more safer. I just feel like it would make the most sense. And then I actually want to add something over here. And then I actually am okay with making this look like it is kind of going into the ground, like something like that there. Although no, I'm not. That is just like causing me to have like too much like anxiety, like that it should be this. Yeah. Like, I am okay with that. And then I think what I want to do is all of these here that have the little lanterns on them, I think I want them to go something like that. Yeah, I'm honestly just having like a lot of fun connecting these up over here. So honestly, what we could do is just go to like here and then do something like that, and then up here. Like, I don't know, it just feels like is how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like this is how it like should just be connected, I guess. And then we could do something kind of like that, even though it doesn't really make much sense to have this here, but again, it's just they just have it. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, I'm a big fan. And then what we could do as well is we could even just do something like this. I actually don't know if we have any leftover stuff here. It does not seem like we do. That is okay, because I think it's worth it to try and make a trap, or this thing here, I'm sorry. And then we do have a couple. Okay, so I think it's worth it, honestly, if we make this kind of feel like it's its own like area over here, like a little bit of like a garden-ish area, I guess. So, you know, we can just kind of keep this going. Oh, we should make a little bit more. I cannot say this enough. I love the way that this area, Stonehollow, feels like it's more dark, right? Like it's the kind of brown but with blue, right? Whereas over here, we come over here and it's the white with the yellow tint. I love this like contrast, and I love the idea that these are technically the two same towns, right? So I'm actually okay with calling this Stonehollow Part 2, because of how much I love the kind of difference, right? Like, it feels like that should not be this, but I love how they look kind of like similar. And when you look at it all together, honestly, Stonehollow really looks complete. So unofficially, I don't know if I'm going to put this in the title, but this is officially Stonehollow complete part 2 done. Even with the little area over here, which I did waste an entire video recording, but I think that it was worth it. And I also feel like, I don't know, I love towns that are kind of split in half. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you guys enjoy this area? Do you guys not like it? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.